So there is two verses of Surah Al-Baqarah. The first one, Allah said, then part of the verse, then do not fear them, but fear me. And I perfected my blessings upon you, so you will be guided. So Allah is saying, وَلَا تَخْشَوْهُمْ وَخْشَوْنِي. And do not fear them, but fear me. So that is a very important lesson we learn in the Quran. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying us to not to fear anyone. Okay? Maliban kay Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, except only God Almighty, only to fear God. That is a very important blessings of to the believers. That the believer said, I don't fear anyone except my God only, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If somebody say, put on the t-shirt, no fear, but you have to complete it, no fear except Allah. I don't fear anyone except my God, because only He can give me the benefit, and only by His will I can get any harm. If He can protect me, no one can harm me, and if He can hold the goodness from me, no one can give me benefit at all. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, فَلَا تَخْشَوْهُمْ وَخْشَوْنِي وَلِأُتِمَّ نِعْمَتِي عَلَيْكُمْ وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَهْتَدُونَ. Allah is saying to us, then do not fear them, but fear me. Allah is saying, I can complete my blessings upon you, you will be get guided. But our topic is فَلَا تَخْشَوْهُمْ وَخْشَوْنِي. Do not fear them, but fear me. So that is very important. Beliefs in us we have that no one can give us benefit and no one can harm us except by the will of Allah. All your enemies in the world, they gather together and they want to harm you, even though they are millions or even they are billions. All your enemies will gather together and they want to harm you. They cannot harm you because Allah wants to protect you. And if Allah will not protect you, even the mosquito can finish you. Just mosquito can knock down to you. But if Allah wants to protect you, all the world gather together, all your enemies, even there are billions of enemies you have. And even they can bring the atom bombs and all the weapons of the world, those of your enemies. They cannot harm you if Allah wants to protect you. That's very powerful belief. If you believe like this, then you will be a very strong believer. Because Allah is saying, فَلَا تَخْشَوْا وَخْشَوْنِي. Then do not fear them, but fear me. So fearing Allah is very important. Don't fear people. They can harm you, they can insult you, they can humiliate you, they can destroy you. No one has power to do this. Trust in Allah. Allah can benefit you, and Allah can only hold the harm from you. If Allah will not hold harm from you, even the mosquito can destroy you. And if Allah can protect you, even the big army of the world cannot destroy you because Allah is giving you protection. So trust Allah. If Allah wants to bring you back to Himself, it's okay. But if Allah is want to protect you, even the big army with all the weapons and all the atom bombs and everything, they cannot harm you. Because we believe that everything is controlled by Allah. So that is very important ayah. Try to implement yourself. Remove the fear of the people. Remove the fear people can talk against you, or they can harm you, or they can destroy you. Or also to not believe in people that believe people are holding your benefit or they can hold your risk. No one has power to hold your risk. No one has power to hold your benefit. No one control that they can harm you. There is no power for them that can harm you except by the will of Allah. And the other part of the verse is فَاسْكُرُونِي وَأَذْكُرْكُمْ. Then remember me, I'll remember you. So Allah said, if you remember me, I'll remember you. وَاشْكُرُوا لِي وَلَا تَكْفُرُونَ. And thanks to me and not to be ungrateful to me. These are the two great verses of the Quran. Don't fear them, but fear me. And the other part is فَاسْكُرُونِي أَذْكُرْكُمْ. Then thanks to me, and then remember me, then I'll remember you. And thanks to me, and do not be ungrateful to me. So these two verses, one reminder here, that fear Allah, none, and don't fear anyone. And to remember Allah, the solution is, the best thing you can do is La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, walang Diyos maliban kay Allah, or there is no God except Allah. So that can make you fear of Allah, and that can also greatest of the remembrance of Allah. So always, all day, whatever time of the night you are awake, or daytime, whatever you do, always say La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon all of you. See you tomorrow night.